Hello guys and welcome to my new Let's Players of Hearts of Iron even, as Portugal. That's right, we're back in Hearts of Iron. It's been a long time. I want to say, was it the Dutch or the Greeks that I played last time? If it was the Dutch, then it didn't end that well, and if it was the Greeks, it was okay. I honestly can't remember because it's been that long. Anyway, we're live streaming it this time. So, we are going to play as Portugal. Now, for those who may not know about Portugal and Hearts of Iron, they are surprisingly strong. Like, their focus tree is kind of incredible, honestly. It's better than a lot of others in the game. But you shall see that as we get into it. We have an unreliable army. We have an unstable republic. But we have many dreams. Let's go. A bit like Spain. They have a colonial empire. It's collapsed a little bit, obviously. But we shall fix that. That is why we are here. And that is what I'm going to try to do. Now I'm going to do historical focuses. I'm not going to do Iron Man mode for the sake of the recording in case I need to go back. So, let's go. Portugal, 1936. Now, we do have an advantage as Portugal. I know for a fact that we won't have to worry about someone invading us, especially on historical focus. Like, even if Spain joins and, like, everything descends into chaos, we'll be fine because there's, like, no reason to invade Portugal, just about. Only Spain might do it, but they probably won't. So I don't have to worry about any invasions. I am, like, one of the safest nations to be in Europe. Surprisingly. Now, I don't know why the music's like this. This is the war music. We're not at war, as far as I'm aware. Right. First things first, then. Research. We don't have much in the way of research, but that should be fine. So, let's get the production and the mechanical engineering underway. As we usually do, get your production going first. Next, we want civilian factories. How many civilian factories? I have 11. How many military factories? I have 2. Huh, maybe I should get a military factory. Hold on, let's swap that out, shall we? I think we are good for civilian factories for the moment. I think I need at least a couple more military factories. Even if it is early, I need more. I've got 2 factories producing me 1 gun and 1 support equipment. Okay, dockyards. So we have 3. We have more dockyards than military factories at the moment. Now, submarines. See, I am a surface fleet guy. I love my surface fleets. Not gonna be able to really do that here. I might just go convoys for a while. Sub 2s, I could make some. I don't really have the manpower to produce a navy, and to be honest, I probably won't need it for what I'm going for at the moment. So I'm just gonna produce some convoys for now. So focuses. This is the main part that I'm after. So, I want to go down. Estado. Oh, I cannot pronounce anything. I'm going this one here. Basically, what I want to do is I want to go down the Monarchist route. We're going down here. So, royal wedding. Also, is the music loud? I think it's loud. Let me turn it down. You don't need that much music. You were supposed to listen to me, not the music. Haha. Right. So, I want to go down here. I want to go down here. And I want to make Brazil mine. So we're going to go with the royal wedding. We're going to go an uprising, a monarchist uprising in Portugal. And then we're going to have a monarchist uprising in Brazil. Now, the way I'm planning it, we are going to have to fight a Brazilian civil war. But before we go for that, we're going to have to make a decent military. So, we're going to have quite a lot to do before we actually get anywhere. But that means we shall start now. I mean, one of the other things you can do, I could go down, like, public works. Try and get the extra research slot. At the beginning of the game, that could be quite valuable. But I also want to get Brazil integrated as quickly as I can. So I'm going to just go down here, get this done. And then once I start getting Brazil sort of ready, and I'm a monarchist, then I'll start going down this route, get this. Because, again, Brazil, having that under control is probably more valuable than any of the research I could possibly get at this point. At least that's how I'm doing it. This is not a guide. This is just how I'm doing it. Do not take this as a Portuguese guide. I imagine there's somebody who's gonna do this like 20 billion times better than I'm gonna do it. So, without further ado, let's go.
Si, senor.
So, let's see. Armies, how much of a military do we have? We have a few people.
Si, senor.
Have a few colonial troops.
Pronto.
We did have a few colonial troops. And that's it. Right, we have 18 divisions in all of Portugal. And what do these look like? So... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not a good template. Okay. That is a colonial template. And this isn't much better. Oh, yeah, this isn't much better. I mean, artillery... I'm not even producing artillery. And it's in my divisions. I want artillery, don't get me wrong. I'm going to have artillery in my divisions, but it's not that good. Not right now. So, okay. Let's get this try. Hello, Bucky. Welcome to the Portuguese game.
Pronto.
Let's see. So take you guys. You, I suppose, I'll put out there as my colonial troops. So this will be Europe. We'll just have a general European theater. And this will be overseas. So all these random colonial troops, we're gonna send out to just guard the colonies. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to hold here in Goa. I probably can hold here in Macau. But everything else, I don't see myself holding on to any of these if a war actually breaks out. I can hold on to Africa. In fact, I want to hold on to, is this Angola and Mozambique? These have to stay here. What path am I going down? I'm going down the monarchist path. I'm going to try and unite Portugal with Brazil, which will inevitably bring me into conflict with the USA. But that's what I'm going to go with. It's like the strongest route, and I figured it would be fun. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have some fun. How are you? How's Bucky? You're not going to die in this one. I don't think there's a possibility you will die in this. Right, overseas. Well, set a garrison for a few places. Again, some of these I don't think I'm ever going to hold, but I'll set a garrison anyway. Not going to bother with India. That's a lost cause. In any situation, India's a lost cause. We'll set these free, and we'll leave it there. You need to keep your stability above 40 at all costs. Exactly, that's why I'm rushing down it. Like, straight away. If not, I can't do things like workers' rights. And if it completely fails, I'll just restart, you know? We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. Speed. That's the key to this. Tons of speed. Alright, in the meantime, just give a general defense of the area, and that'll be fine. Right, if that is everything, I think we're good. Let's go. We're just gonna do... I'm gonna see how fast I can get through this. Like, the early phases of the game, at least. Not gonna hang around. So, what are my deficits looking like? I am 2,000 guns short. Not the worst. Could be better. I do need more factories, which is why I'm building some. Trains, I have 6, so I do have a stockpile at least. I also recommend deploying your army to the closest island to Brazil. I could. Oh, I do own this, don't I? That should be... Yeah. When I get close to actually doing that Brazilian thing, I will. I'll deploy them there. Italy is already taken over. Yeah, okay. I don't think Ethiopia is gonna last too long. So, division to basic training. I guess I could start training at least one. Just get it going. I'm gonna need an army. Even if I have no equipment, let's just set it there and see what we can do. Do I set the army training? I could use a little bit of army experience, I suppose. I do have some reforms to make. Rhine's been remilitarized. There we go. So, national focus, we go straight to royal wedding. Ah, Greyman, you're here as well. Banning people. Thank you very much. Right. What I also want is I will want Technocrat. Is there anyone that gives me more support? I don't think I'm gonna get it until I'm a monarchist, potentially. It's fine. Technocrat will do just fine, I think, for what I'm after. Yeah. We shall wait, though. We still got some time. My two most trusted generals are here. My two moderators, so that's fine. Consumer goods, extra civilian factory construction, not doing that. I still need my one military factory. In fact, because, you know, Portugal has... Oh, hello, nation. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Technocrat. Now, because Portugal actually has a lot of resources, we can get some from trade. They have, like, the largest tungsten supply in the world. And I think that's currently being traded out. My banhammer is on a trigger finger. Nice. Yes, I'm playing Hoy. Playing as Portugal. Gonna conquer the world as Portugal. Now, there we go. First bit of research. Let's go straight down into mechanical computing. Again, I don't expect to be in a war or a conflict for a long time. What's my navy looking like? How much of a navy do I have? Navy, I have 6 destroyers and 3 subs. Not great. I also have an air force of 12 planes, and I don't have any research. Oh, wait, no, okay, I can't make anything else. Okay. Yeah, not looking too bright for Portugal's military ambitions, but I think we'll get there. I'm surprised you chose Portugal. Portugal is really powerful. I played Portugal once before, and I liked it. So I'm going to give it a try properly here. Ah, the royal wedding. It has happened. Basic machine tools. Right. How does it feel that your previous Hoi 4 playthrough nations now have a focus tree? I don't know. When I played, I think I played Bulgaria at first. Like, the base focus tree is great on its own anyway. But I want to go back to places like Bulgaria and see what they play like now, instead of me just doing my own thing there. God, yeah, there was barely any focus trees when I first started playing this game. Completely different. I'll do dispersed industry. I might get bombed to oblivion, so let's do that. What path am I going down? I'm going down the royal wedding monarchist reunite with Brazil place. And I'm rushing down here so I can get here before my stability dies. Stir monarchist sentiment in here. Now, do I need a monarchist sentiment? I don't think I need it. I'm fine here. I don't want to start doing anything in Brazil. In Brazil, I don't have the power for it. Oh, yes. This is what I want. I want the traditionalist Ferris. Great. Perfect. More on-the-line support and extra political power. It's exactly what I was after. Bulgaria Democratic and Regency Council is super strong. Really? Any goal/achievement such you would like to achieve? Well, I'm not doing Iron Man, so I can't achieve anything. But if I can achieve something, I would like to reconquer South America. Maybe take over the Americas. I'll have a Portuguese America. Let's see how that works. How about that? Forget Europe. Forget the old world. We want to be in the new world. Sure, let's just throw out an ambition of conquering 2 continents out there and see how that goes. Ah, Greyman, thank you for subscribing. A royal wedding, Yeah, today, royal wedding in Brazil. Woo! Following the ceremony, several conversations about royalists, yes, because we're going to reunite. I'm going to just skip over a lot of these. We're just going to go for speed most of the time when I'm not reading comments. Have us up back, boy, for the glory and for the general supremacy, for the Kazi. Huzzah! Thank you very much. You can choose the AI by making your army a bunch of 2-whiffs. Just spam out hundreds of them, and they will agree to become your puppets. Really? I don't want to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to cheese it. No, I'm going to have 40 stack armies. I'm going to conquer the world properly. No cheese. We're not about that life. Yeah, well, we're zooming by 1946. Ethiopia is on its last legs. I played an Ethiopia game, by the way. It's actually really fun. I might do that in the future. I don't... I do have artillery, right? We'll get that out there. Start getting the artillery. I could use a bit of extra production on this. It depends. I'm gonna take a while anyway to go through some stuff. Is it worth knocking out another civilian factory? I'll leave it for now. Yes, I'll be out of resources. It's fine for now. I have 0 steel. I'm not going to war anytime soon. Looks like the nationalists have kicked off. I'm not even going to worry about the outcome of the Spanish Civil War. It's not a priority. I will eventually come back to conquer Spain in my own time. And whoever's there, it doesn't matter. Right, yeah, we're going to just immediately try and get us into the Monarchists. So let's go. Our stability is still high. We're still fine. I still will have the ability to improve working conditions if I need to. May wants to travel to Africa to lower the transit time once the war breaks out. I'm not going to war for a long time. We don't have to worry. I will be able to... Oh, I'll know when I'm going to war because I will be going for this, the Empire of Brazil. Oh, actually, no, it'll be one of these. When the uprising happens, over there. But you know what? Actually, they're not even going to do anything here. I will do it. You know what? I will follow the advice. Let's put them on this island. A nice island, just in the middle of the Atlantic. They'll be fine. I'm sure Spain, nothing will happen if my army's away during a civil war across the border. I wonder if Spain will be your first target once the civil war will be finished. I'm not going to go for Spain. No, I have to reunite with Brazil first, then Spain. And depending, I don't think anyone will care about an unaligned person attacking a fascist. I don't think Germany will care, not with Spain at least. So I should be able to take Spain without any trouble. Okay, we promoted monarchism. Right, we're going straight there. We have over the stability, so we're blitzing through this. We're gonna restore the monarchists, or restore the monarchy. That'll give us even more political power to do even more things. Right, I want a reformer of the army. Now, army offensive. Is there anything good I could get here first? Financial stuff. I might want to reform the army, to be honest. I want to start getting experience. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting experience. Let's do offense. Because I need to reform. The fact that my armies aren't exactly the best. For those who haven't seen, my division template isn't that good. Oh, right, here we go. Navy mutiny. So, we attempt to stop it. We may lose some ships. Communist support will affect the number of rebel ships that leave. What's my communist support? It's 9%. Nearly 10. Will I lose a navy? I lost 1 ship. Damn it. I didn't lose any ships last time, but I guess I'm unlucky. Okay. Okay, so I got that. Let's go with construction. And let's also go with infantry equipment. I'll need to make sure I get the radio next, because that'll be important. I'll also need to start stirring the sentiments in Brazil. So what are they looking like right now? Brazil is 100% non-aligned, but once I change their faction over to a monarchist faction, that'll change, I believe. But in any case, we're coming to the end of 1946. Can we get over the entire ocean in one go and invade Brazil? So, once the Civil War kicks off in Brazil, I'll be able to land in Brazil anyway. So it'll be fine. We'll be able to get there. We're a kingdom. We're the kingdom now. We're fine. Perfect. So the way guarantees work in the game is if a nation guarantees both nations, it cannot intervene. So there's a way. So if there's a possible way America would guarantee not going to war with America in the future. Oh, so there's a way. God, I'm reading this completely wrong because I'm an idiot. But yeah, so potentially, but I think I think I'm gonna go to war with America anyway. Even if I can go about a way of stopping America from going to war with me, I kind of want to go to war with America. That's gonna be the big war. I'm gonna push. I mean, one thing I did, I pushed through all of South America to attack America here. Yeah, there are possible ways to go about the war without bringing in America, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go to war with America. That's gonna be part of the fun. Long live the king. Indeed. My god, that must have been rough. Yes, because I had to fight through the Amazon rainforest. But that's fine. We're gonna do that. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun. You'll enjoy it. Now, I don't think I'll need it for what I'm currently gonna do. I will want towed anti-air. I'll get some more trains out. I doubt the Brazilian Civil War is going to have much of an air force, so I'm not going to bother at this point. It will be useful in the future. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this stuff going. I'm going to start building my spy network. Might as well get that underway. It will be useful for the future. We're going to get the Monarchists going in Brazil, and then we're going to finally go for industry. Let's go. Pushing through no supply zone. No, I did create a supply zone. I got there early enough that I could build a supply zone. I think Venezuela at the time was taken over by the Allies. So I was fighting to get Venezuela, which is a good goal anyway because it's got tons of oil. So it is a war goal for me. So we'll just have to see. We shall have to see. My stability is tanking still, because I still have... I no longer have an unstable government or republic, but I have an unstable monarchy. Okay, that is done. Right, first thing I want to do is get the suicide pills. If I can get 2 operatives, that will be very nice. Alright, I've almost got enough guns to supply my army. Even the 1 recruit I'm making. I could increase the size of my army. I don't know if I need to at the moment. I think I'd prefer to just have the army, that a full equipped army, than have an expanded one. So we'll see how this goes. I still stir the monarchists. See, I don't even think I'll bother stirring monarchists because if I want to do this fast, I think I'm just gonna need to go into the Civil War and just kick their ass. So, no, I'm putting a lot of stock in my army. Preferably, I would have liked... depends. If I give it enough time, I could make some quite mobile divisions to try and just cut through them. We'll see how far we can go. So yeah, we're not going to do this yet, because that would drag us into a war we're not ready for. We're going to first go down here, get the public works, get the research slot. So why does it cost 5 factories to figure out a way to get your spies to not get caught? Look, sometimes, you need to put some resources aside. You, take over 5 factories and you figure out spy network. Like, when they came up with MI5, they took over 5 factories. It didn't matter what factories they were. Took over 5 factories, and boom, you got a spy network. That's how it works here. Oh, looks like the Civil War is expanding. We've got anarchists now, and we'll soon have monarchists. Now, there is a part of a focus tree here to support the monarchist faction in Spain. Not gonna bother. Spain's gonna be conquered, not allied. So, it can all fall apart. Now, what do I want? Really? I suppose I'll put that here. See, now that it's gone here... Yeah, they've turned to fascist. With the unaligned. It doesn't matter... Now, as far as I've tested, it doesn't matter what percentage of the population supports the monarchists. It will always be the same in the Civil War. So I'm not going to do anything to stir, unaligned support. I'm just going to avoid it. I'm just going to do what I need to do. I'm going to make a military that can work. And I'm going to go for it. So preferably, I'll get the radio. I will need trucks, so I'm going to start making trucks. I would like some mobile divisions. If not many, just some, so I can zoom around the battlefield. So we'll see how that goes. I'm playing with some mods. If you ever decide to do a Commonwealth game, I recommend playing with TFV. What is TFV? I've never heard of that. Let's see. What can I get this time? I could get Captain of Industry, War Industrialist, Elusive Gentleman. I won't need that many spies. Not going to do much of a spy game. What's my consumer goods at now? Yeah, I could do -5. Or could increase the speed of construction. What am I making right now? I'm making civilian factories, but I'm not going to make civilian factories forever. You know what? We'll do this, and I'll swap over at some point. We will have more political power than we will know what to do with at some point. So, not going to bother. We're just going to keep going. Ah, my first new division. You can join the army. There's just a few thousand men just sat on an island doing nothing. Together for Victory. It's a mod that gives all the Commonwealth nations good focus trees. Like for Canada, you don't have to choose between having an industry or having manpower. You can have both. I've never played Canada, so I don't know what their normal focus tree is like. Right, let's go with trucks. No, I suppose I should keep up with my industry. Keep producing things. I will need more guns anyway, as you can see here. Okay, a lot of stuff just happened there. I think China's just kicked off into a massive united front. Yep. Oh, focus tree. Right. Let's get that going. So, 1947, halfway through. World War II is on its way. I think the Nationalists have it this time. Yeah, I think the Republicans have kind of died. Yeah. Oh yeah, they've died. Quick drink. My war support is crap. I've got an unreliable army. I'm gonna have to make sure I get rid of that at some point. Won't have to worry about my support. We're gonna be fine. Got the research. Where do I want to go after this, actually? So, one thing I could try and start doing is integrating the Empire, but that takes literally years to integrate properly. So if I want to get Brazil done, I don't even want to bother with that. I could do food industries. What I might do? Depending... where do I want to go from here? So I could get more industry. Could go down here, get some more infrastructure stuff. Or I could reorganize the army now and see where I am for an invasion of Spain. Not Spain. Get Spain out of mind. Invasion of Brazil. If I can get Brazil out the way, then I'm going to be sort of ready to go into the next phase of the war, which is getting ready for War of America. Yeah, okay, I'll reorganize the army. And get ourselves ready. So we got this. Now I want to get trucks going. I will need another military factory. Well, when I get trucks, I suppose I can swap this out. Get rid of the trains. So for Canada, they have a national spirit regarding the Quebecian conscription. It's a minus 45% manpower modifier, and in order to fix it, you have to do the focus to force them back into the army. The problem is the focus to do is exclusive with a focus that allows your nation to get out of the depression. Really? It's either get your manpower or get out the depression. That's... wow, that's really bad, actually, yeah. Ah, the radio. Great. Alright, that's fine. Let's go down Dispersed Industry again. Or is there something else I need? Do I need logistics? I probably won't need... Well, I might need logistics at some point. Definitely if I'm going to Brazil. Can I pump out more units? Well, I'm getting the guns in. How are we looking for changing my divisions around? Each of these would cost an extra 100 infantry equipment. It would be worth it, probably. We'll make one more division. In fact, right, we'll do our division now. How many does this cost? 36. I will not have the artillery for that, so I'm not going to bother with that part. We shall make a decent infantry. That'll be fine for now. Anti-air. Don't need it. I'll leave it for now. So we'll do this. We'll increase our infantry. It's going to be a third larger. Manpower, it shouldn't be a problem once we get rid of this. I mean, I can always upgrade the conscription law anyway, which is something I should probably do when I get the power. It'll just be the guns. Yeah, so we're back to 2,000 guns. That's fine. That's something we can work on. So we'll get the construction speed. Or no. Maybe I should get this. I don't think we're going to war too soon. Or are we? No, not with minus 2,000 guns. Let's do this. It'll be fine. I need to make some trucks anyway. I am rushing this war. I'm truly trying to rush this properly. There we go. So I've reformed the army. So I can reorganize it. Anything that's particularly good? No, defend the borders. Not particularly. Don't need anything for the... I don't need the navy. It's not going to be important for now. Perhaps... I mean, I could integrate the colonials. Get a little bit more manpower. Ooh, which one do I go first? Again, I haven't planned out my route. I will be heading into war. I probably just want better industry, right? Military factories. Yeah, maybe I should just go down this route. Get the extra research slot. Yeah, I got the extra military factory. It's what I need anyway.